What do you think what I said so far about these five things? It makes sense?
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But it's just, I mean, it's hard. My sister's atheist and my mom's Christian.
Okay.
So they both have different opinions about me and stuff, and they both want me to believe two different things.
Yeah.
And obviously my sister believes in science, like I was trying to tell you earlier.
Yeah.
That it's just, I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm
No,
not
I understand you're like a, but let me tell you something. My wife, she's a revert to Islam. My wife, she became Muslim when she was 14. She became Muslim before I met her. Yes? And mashallah, my wife, she's well versed in science. Yes? And she became Muslim when she was 14. Her mother is atheist. Other part of her family Christians. Yes? Her stepfather is atheist. Okay? But alhamdulillah, she was smart enough to make a decision when she was 14. I'm not sure how old you are. When she was 14, to say, you know what, Islam makes sense to me. I'm not going to follow my mother or my sister. That's why Allah in the Quran always address the intellect. That's why in Islam, anything that harms the intellect is forbidden, because that's one of the tools that we utilize to reflect upon God's creation, likewise upon His revelation. So think about it, look at, there's a huge war against Islam. No doubt, in Australia, in America, in Britain, everywhere. Many articles been written speaking bad way about Islam, in negative way. But the fastest growing religion on the face of the earth, especially in the Western world, in Europe and America, is Islam. Even though there's many barriers by those who are in power, they have stronger tools to try to stop Islam, but they cannot stop it, because Allah told us Allah will make Islam spread out, even if a disbeliever dislike it. And Allah mentioned that 1,400 years ago. That's a prophecy that we can observe with our own eyes. That's why people accepted Islam in Britain, America. A lot of people accepted Islam. So I understand you saying about your family, about science. Yes, we study about the universe. But sometimes science is being used to manipulate us. Sometimes they tell you, are you aware of that? There is the commentary I will tell you to watch, called The Expelled Ones. About how many? It was done by a Jewish journalist. I'll tell you which one. So please, I'll advise you to try to watch it. Why? He exposed how many universities, when they see scientists believe in God, they will start harassing them. And they always try to push scientists who do not believe in God. So clearly there is agenda. I will show you this one, yeah? And I really appreciate your time,
What's your YouTube channel?
I'll show you. I'll show you. That's the one, look.
Is this what you want me to see?
That's the commentary, yeah. About how, expelled ones. So it says, expelled ones, no intelligence allowed. He's a Jewish journalist, he's famous, I forgot his name, And he goes to the top universities in America. And he speaks to some scientists who were sacked from their jobs, even they're good at it. Because in the articles they start speaking about this universe indicate there's a creator. They start harassing them. So talking about freedom, I agree. We have to give freedom, but there is restriction, no doubt about that. Because giving absolute freedom will make chaos, So he start exposing them, that you claim that you follow science and it proves, but when you have a scientists who are qualified and experts in their fields, you are rejecting them. As for my channel, that's my channel. Yeah, of course. Also, we have Instagram. So if you have Instagram, this is our Instagram page. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know better than me, man. Okay. Do you have any question?
I was just here to listen, mainly, to be honest.
But think about it, think. Because one day we're going to die and we're going to live this life. Have you been to Algeria? Have you been to Morocco? Never. Imagine you're going to travel to Morocco, to Algeria. What you have to do first before traveling? You have to study which currency they use. Is it a safe country? is a cold country, okay? What language they speak. So likewise, you have to understand why we have to die. What is my purpose? Every part of your body has a purpose. You know, what is my purpose? Ask questions, and I believe this question be answered in the holy book of the Muslim, the Quran. I mean, I don't have the Quran, otherwise I will give it to you. But if you can send us a message via our Instagram, I can send you a PDF to read. Okay? Thank you very much for listening. And sorry if I said something rude to you or something. Yeah, sure, I take you with some, yeah? All right, take care. Alhamdulillah, better than the guy, alhamdulillah. Wallahi, nice discussion.
Took off on a rocket.
Wallahi.
Took off on a rocket.
What happened?
His Al-Qaeda is gone.
أخي I thought it's Islam أخي. ها؟ كيف حالك بس؟ طيب الحمد لله تبارك الله فيك.
خويا مبروك يا درواسة من يدك المبروك.
لا هذاك مريض هذاك شقع هو هذاك كما يقول هذاك يروح المغرب مش بالي يرجموه. ما شاء الله.
Can I ask? Regards to Hajj, I've been told you cannot have debt when you go on Hajj. You cannot have debt.
Huh?
When you go to Hajj, you cannot have debts.
Yes.
So what does that go with in terms of mortgages and stuff? Let's say if you a lot of people.
I mean, mortgage is not even debt; it's interest.
So what does that mean? If
let's
say if I have a
it's
mortgage,
haram.
how
It's
can
haram.
I go to Hajj?
It's haram, but you go in Hajj now. It's interest. Mortgage haram first. It's interest. But going to Hajj, do you have to tell them before you pay? You know, Allah, I don't know. Allah knows best. I can ask for you, inshallah. I don't know. I have to go, inshallah. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother, we can't even see him.